Well, hello everyone. We are in Lancaster County and we are at the Middle Creek Wildlife Management Area pulling into the visitor center. And I'm super excited to check out this visitor center because we have heard so many great things about this visitor center. And Middle Creek Wildlife Management Area, it's about 6,000 acres here, and it's devoted to protecting lots and lots of different bird species. They also have about 20 miles of hiking trails here as well. So it's a pretty cool place. We've hiked a little bit here, not too much, but it's a really beautiful area in Lancaster County. And this is more northern Lancaster County. And I love this part of Lancaster County. It's a much quieter area and rural area of Lancaster County. And here you see the front of the building. So let's head on in and check this place out. And right when you walk in, you can't help but notice the ceiling and the wall. They have all of these awesome birds, and they're all the birds that visit here. And here's the snow geese. We weren't able to see the snow geese on the Willow Creek Trail this year because of the bird flu. So here we can see what they look like here, and they're so much bigger when you actually see them close up in person. You don't realize how big a snow goose is. They're really big and really pretty too. So they have tons of neat birds that you can check out. And they also have a lot of cool things for kids, like this little case here. It mimics a bird's beak, and it's like you're trying to be a bird picking up, here's like a fish. So that's really fun for the kids. They have a lot of cool activities. And here's, North American bears and elk, deer. Here's another view of the wall. And they also have these interactive owls, which are super cool. We'll check them out in a second. Here's just another view of all these neat birds, and they're all labeled with their species. So it's kind of cool to, connect what they are with the names and everything, because I know there's ducks and stuff, but I don't know all the names of ducks. So I really enjoy this. And we'll check out this wall of owls. There's like different skulls of different types of owls. These are owl pellets, so you can see what the owls eat and how it's digested. Just a lot of interesting facts about different types of owls. And I didn't know there were so many different types of owls. And I'll show you this other wall. There's like tons of owls. And they also have these neat, the buttons you can press for the different owl sounds that owls make. So we'll do that at this little station here. This is pretty cool. So here's the great horned owl sound. Here's a barn owl. Wait, that's the great horned owl again. Hold on. Okay, here's the short-eared owl. No, it wasn't. That was the barn owl again. Okay, they do 2 calls each. So let's try the short-eared owl again. Yeah, that one totally sounds like a cat. I think that owl should be called owl cat. That just sounds like a cat. So that's pretty cool. And over here, there's some, some jaw bones. You can see some different skulls and teeth of animals. This is pretty cool. This is teeth and a skull of a beaver. And this is a bear, a black bear. And over here they have a kids area. There's books and puzzles and some coloring. And then they have their webcam with an eagle. I'll have to check that out. I never knew they had a webcam. I love watching the eagles. So it looks like they have a nesting eagle someplace on the Middle Creek property that they monitor. So that's super cool. Now this area is my favorite. I could literally sit here all day. They have this beautiful, humongous window that overlooks the lake, and they have little stations, like it's like a little desk, and at each little station they have a pair of binoculars that you can view the birds, which is super cool. And they also have, like a little bird identification card packet. And you can just sit out here, like here's a woodpecker and a red-winged blackbird, and it's so fun. My family, we loved this. We just sat out here for quite a while and just watched birds and tried to identify them. And it's so relaxing and it's so beautiful, and they have it set up so nicely in here. This visitor center really exceeded what we thought we were going to find. It's a great place for families, whoever, individuals, kids. It's just a great spot to come. And they also have another wall of birds that you can identify, which I just love looking at the birds and seeing what they are. This is like this owl tree that I was telling you about. I didn't realize there were so many different types of owls. So this was super cool for me to see. I've only seen a couple owls in my life. This is all birds of prey. That's really neat. All the different types of hawks. And then here's a lot of like water birds and shore birds. And this was really cool too, because again, I don't know all the different species and types. So this is just really fun. If you like birds, this is a super cool place to come to. And here's a tundra swan. They're huge birds, and they're actually here now still. They migrate around the same time as the snow geese. So we didn't get to see them outside this year, but we saw them here. And again, we'll just take a quick peek out this beautiful bird watching window area. And they also have a vending machine. There's some snacks and drinks if you want to grab something real quick. They have that here. Now, this is another room. I didn't think this visitor center was so big, but they have some exhibits of, where the birds live on this property, and some of the nesting boxes or nesting houses they create for these birds. So this is wood ducks, and you lift up the thing and then it shows you the boxes that they create where they live. That looked like a squirrel house. I didn't realize wood ducks lived in little houses like that. And this is a duck, like a mallard duck house. And right over here they have the actual like a mallard duck house where they would go to live, which is really, really neat. And these are Canadian geese, and this is the little habitat they created for the geese. It looks like a little bucket filled with hay, so it's super cool. And here's a snow goose decoy, so you can see they're a really substantial bird, really beautiful. And here's just another peek. We had to peek out the window again, and there was a couple cardinals. So it's just so cool. Just, you never know what kind of birds you're going to see out that beautiful big picture window. And here's a sign with their spring migration count. So today there's been 250 snow geese, 15 tundra swan, and 130 Canadian geese. In this other room, this is cool. These are all different hunting licenses, what they looked like from years gone by. So that is really cool, all the different colors, and that's pretty neat. And in this room here, they have wildlife management. Here's a beautiful elk on the wall, and just a lot of animal tracking and trapping, and just like animal wildlife management information back here. This is pretty cool. They have game warden attire from days gone by, and here's some of the uniforms that the game wardens used to wear versus today. They're totally hooked up with the latest technology, and you can check that out. Their tools of the trade, how that has changed over the years. So that was actually really interesting. And each of these things you can push, and it'll give you some kind of information on each of those tools that they use. And here's some more tools that they used from, back in the day. Just really cool history and neat historic items that you'll see here. I wasn't expecting to see all this stuff. This is really neat. Now I have to show you the bathrooms. When you walk into the bathrooms, they have birds on the door, and then inside they have information about that bird. So that's cool. I thought the bathrooms were really, really cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed visiting the Middle Creek Visitor Center. We were totally so happy with what we found. It was so much better than what we thought. It's so educational but fun and relaxing. So if you guys are looking for something, relaxing, head out to Middle Creek. They have hiking, bird watching, and you can stop at this awesome visitor center. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you all so much for your comments, and please leave us comments because we sure love hearing from you. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.